Welcome back to the channel, family. It's your guy Trip 5 back again with another creepy video compilation. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, and if you're new, subscribe so you can join the family. We building a community over here. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, y'all.
Holy shit, boy! Hey man, hey man!
Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude! You gonna get that wheel locked up or what, huh? This shit's fair, y'all.
Hey JP! Hey JP!
What, JP?
No, he's a fuck.
Hell nah.
That's wrong. Like Cocomelon. I don't know if you've seen the fucking documentaries of Cocomelon.
It's kind of messed up,
dude. So like, for example, a Cocomelon show for kids. It's for babies and shit. Like they watch it, and the reason why they watch it
hypnotizes them.
Like actually?
Yeah, they have a cut every 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds long, and that's like, and then they get kids and children in a room. They'll put National Geographic stuff like a real bird, yada, yada, and they'll put the show, and they'll watch when their attention goes to the other screen, and then they'll notate that.
They did scientific research in order to just absolutely dominate a child's mind.
Yeah, and then the gamma colors. The reason why it's so contrasty is because those colors don't go together, and and the eye is attracted to them.
That's actually disgusting.
And they do that on purpose, and that's why, like on a Cocomelon too, they'll have subtitles. They're almost impossible to read for even like an adult.
Right.
They're not there for anything. It's just more movement.
It was allowed.
There was an uprising of parents because the shows would like you would watch Cocomelon, and parents are like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like my kids love this. Like it gives me some silence because my kids aren't and then when the show's off, they go ballistic because you're taking away their dopamine instantly. There was a whole documentary that came out because some guy, I think it was Sunny V2 on YouTube.
I've heard of that.
Investigated the entire thing and got internal emails explaining how they're doing things and getting more ratings, and then a bunch of like stories about families. The parents, like the kids, just have behavioral issues. They get anxiety issues. They have psychological issues now because they're growing up as a baby watching this one show that just hooks them and nothing else affects them in the outside world because it's so calculated to capture their attention before they post something.
It's fucking insane.
That's disgusting.
I refuse to have it in my house.
No, I don't blame you.
You know, it's a little wild that they doing all of this just to keep the child's attention. Think about how many TV shows are like this. Like, they literally calculated everything to make you not want to take your eyes off the screen. Then, they put in all types of things in these kids' shows nowadays. So you have to pay attention to everything. It's like they programming their mind from young.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all, check this out. All my TikTok followers out there, check this out. I just walked up on this thing. This dude looks so real. It's got to be some kind of machine or something. Look at it. I don't know now. But he ain't moving though. It says right here, push button to start. All right, let's see what we got here. All right.
I am Zotar.
That's Zotar.
Push the button and make your wish.
I already pushed the button. See, it ain't even acting right already.
Hello there,
Oh, God.
the mighty and powerful.
I need just.
Who stands before me now?
See, they done put me in an area that I'm unaware of. I take the elevator to the first floor. They got doors with locks on it and shit like that. You can't even get off the elevator. I never seen this shit ever in my motherfucking life. Get me the fuck out this fucking building, please.
This genuinely makes no sense at all. What kind of optical illusion is this? It's so far away. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I'm doing it again. I'm backing up. And then I'm bro. How is he doing that? That doesn't make any sense at all.
You ever wonder why they be burying you 6 feet under and then put the cross on top? Keeping you in the resurrection spell. Keeping you constantly reincarnated. Keeping you at that crossroad. You heard me? Know what that cross represent? That Papa Legba. Keep you at the crossroads. Yeah, keep you constantly dealing with the same shit. That's why you don't bury me 6 feet under and with no cross on top. Don't do that with me. Don't even do it with me. If it ain't the don't even do it with me, you hear me? Better know what you're dealing with, baby. Yeah, putting them symbols on top of your grave site. Burying 6 feet under, huh? I wonder why. Then they burying you next to people you don't even know. Some of y'all be getting buried next to people that's got nothing to do with your life. I'm good.
Say, who knows if they really putting these bodies in the cemetery? Because, you know, like I said before, have you ever seen a new cemetery being built? Think about how many people die a day. Where are all of these bodies going if there are no new cemetery? So, you know, somebody got to be lying. It don't make any sense to me.
See, the thing about the ice wall is, this is what separates us from extraterrestrial creatures and extraterrestrial lands. They tell you the real world map looks like this, to divide us up and to make things look bigger than they are. But the real world map should look something like this. Each specific land has its own ice wall, and there are extraterrestrial lands and creatures outside of each specific land. The only reason they're coming out about aliens and ETs being real is only because ETs exist beyond the ice wall, not in space. And it's far more likely for ETs and other creatures to exist beyond this ice wall and to come to our land. And they know this, and this is why they have conferences about ETs, because they're not in space, they're beyond the ice wall, or really, really, really deep in the ocean. We're also in the age of Aquarius, so more information and unknown things will be shown to us. And they know that. They're just only preparing us for it.
This man says he was exiled from a land beyond the ice wall. Check this out, y'all.
He was exiled from a land beyond the ice wall, and our realm is a prison.
Definitely different looking, y'all. Like from a movie. As always, thanks for watching and stay weird.
Do you think there's other creatures and humans beyond the ice wall? Because I do. Why they not letting us past it? And you know it says he was exiled from his land, and he came here and said that it was a prison planet. You know, apparently it must be good on the other side, and they probably living life how we supposed to be.
So I saw a TikTok this morning that literally gave me chills, and of course now I cannot find the creator and I cannot find the video. But in short, this guy was saying that it is not uncommon for him to wake up at 2:22 in the morning. So the other day, he wakes up at 2:22 in the morning, he's in his kitchen with his dog. All of a sudden, he says he starts to feel his entire body tense up, and then his head completely jerks backwards. He finds himself in some sort of room, and all these voices are chattering, and one of the voices says they're starting to wake up. So the guy, he says, "Hello?" All of a sudden, all the voices stop chattering, and he is sent back to his kitchen where his dog was, and his dog is just staring at him like, what was that? Then the guy starts to feel his body tensing up again, and his head jerks backwards. He's back in this meeting with all these chattering voices, and again he says, "Hello?" Jerked back into his kitchen, into reality. Now, by the third time, this guy knows that something's going on that's not normal, and he's like trying to fight it, but it happens for a third time. This third time, instead of saying hello, he says, "I can hear you." All of the voices that were chattering stopped, and one of them said, "This one is more powerful. This one is waking up. They're all starting to wake up. This one is more powerful." And then he got jerked back into his body for the final time. I don't know why this video resonated with me and gave me chills, but I have been thinking about it all day. Where did this guy go? What meeting was he a part of? I believe him. I believe him that this happened. But like, I want to find his account so I can see his other videos, and I can't find his account. So, there's that.
Planes don't fly that close. Look. Oh my God. What the fuck? What is it doing?
Look,
oh, I can't.
I'm recording it.
I can't do it.
They flying around. There's 2 lines now.
Oh, it's flying around it. It's flying around it.
There's 2 lines now.
It's so many of them.
My heart is beating.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get out for it.
My heart coming out my chest right now, bro. Look, my heart coming out my chest right now.
Y'all, I got real alien activity going on. They circling that it came out of the ocean. That is not a moon and it is not a sun. It's 10 o'clock at night. I seen it come out of the ocean, y'all. There are fucking ships. I don't know what the fuck these are. They're flying around it. They're circling it. There's one above it. There's one on each side of it. There's one right there. There's one right there. Y'all can't see them. I don't know if y'all see them blinking. Do you see them? Okay, they're going towards that. We seen it come out of the fucking sea. We seen the...
And you know, they did say the aliens are in the ocean, even though we've been saying this for years. You know, not everything is military vehicles. There's real life incidents like this going on right now. You just have to pay attention. There was a video like this that happened in Mexico, and it was like a UFO spaceship that came out of the ocean as well. Let me know what y'all think about this.
A festa aí, pessoal, ó, comprei a câmera nova, vamos colocar um vídeo no YouTube aí, ó.
Ai, que vergonha, não faz isso.
A Josi capotada já, com sono. Aí, Thiago, a câmera que eu comprei nova aí.
Bebeu demais.
Vermelhinha e tal.
Louca, mano.
Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho?
Acabou?
Mano, eu vi alguma coisa aqui, Thiago, tem alguma coisa passou aqui, velho.
Ih, velho.
Tô falando sério, cara, tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara.
Tem nada aqui, não.
Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara.
Tá louco, mano?
Maluco. Eu vou voltar a câmera e você vai ver, velho.
This footage was never meant to be seen. What happened in this forest will haunt you.
All we see so far is like trees, a bridge. I think we have to go over this bridge and our location's a little down there. What the f***? Oh, what the f***? Should we keep going? What the f***? Oh my god, is she following us?
He was grabbing a snack when this happened. This boy was in the kitchen getting a snack when he heard this. He bolts upstairs to his mom's room panicking, and that's when it gets
ran
worse.
upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
She then searches the house, but doesn't find anyone.
Y'all looked at that camera, and I pulled up the last clip, and I heard that person on that camera say, "How did you find me?" My heart fell in my stomach.
Ever since the incident, the poor kid can't even go downstairs by himself.
We don't see mythical creatures anymore because I believe they have been consuming those mythical creatures and keeping them trapped. I know how that sounds, but I've shared with you guys about the bones and biologics, right? In this book, similar to the book in The Discovery of the Witches, that allows them access to a whole lot. But it never occurred to me that they had mythical creatures. I've been seeing videos about them eating mermaids, them eating mermaids, right? And something felt true about it, but like, I don't know why I wouldn't let myself look at it very much. Well, yesterday I did a reading, and it was a very weird reading. These are our group readings as part of our spirit school. So they're much deeper readings. You have about 10 people reading you. And these are like, I train really strong readers. Like I train very strong readers, right? And so we're reading this woman, and we realized that she was a vampire in a past life, but not the way we think of vampire, not draining blood. They drain loosh. They feed off of loosh, right? Especially of babies, right? And so she hurts this woman's child. She's like a smiley demon. You know, she looks like a smiley demon, but she's a vampire. Like she is a vampire, right? And during the whole reading, I kept seeing, Spirit kept saying she's being hunted. Now, I didn't understand until later that they're hunting mythical creatures for their power. When we talk about fairy dust, what do you think it is? Right now, they're saying it's just ground up, dehydrated fairy. It's just fairy. No wonder so many mythical creatures have been in hiding. That's what I've been seeing. Oh my God. They've been in hiding. And I also want to tell you guys something else that might seem a little, it's racially sensitive, you guys. Today, the woman that I read yesterday was a black woman. And I'm looking at all this power that she has as a vampire. I've been seeing this a lot in black folks, a lot of power, right? I think the reason we reincarnated into black bodies was to learn how to manage our power. I think that's exactly why. And I think we were, and look, the reverse is going to be true too. So you peep that out for yourself. But I think we came back to learn our power, right? To learn to better manage our power, to better control our power. And you're forced to do that when you are born into a more oppressive meat suit. So I think there's a lot of mythical creatures that are existing within black bodies, and they have been in hiding for a long time, hiding who they really are. But this, and so Spirit just now gave me that download. I think they have them somewhere. They've been feasting on them. They've been experimenting. They've been reverse engineering them. They've been using them. You wonder how they powered their magic. I think this is exactly how, because they didn't have it of their own. They would have needed to steal someone else's.
What if they are like secret schools and secret organizations of these mystical creatures? And they probably doing whatever's possible to stay away from the government. Because these people think eating these creatures will literally give them power. And they probably think they will live eternally. This world is way deeper than we think. You just have to have an open mind to search for the information. But the information is definitely out there.
I'm a conspiracy theorist. Of course I went on Dr. Phil and told him I think he's a member of the Illuminati.
You think that I could be an Illuminati member?
I think you potentially could be an Illuminati member, Dr. Phil. I don't think that you get this amount of power and influence and media coverage without taking a deal.
With who?
The Illuminati. They would come and say, Dr. Phil, we can offer you all the money, we can offer you power, we can offer you influence. You just need to take a deal with us.
Could I be wearing a mask?
You could. Could I get up and look?
No, how are you gonna look?
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think?
I think that the technology is so advanced.
Let me tell you, sister, if I was wearing a mask, it wouldn't look like this.
If you think Dr. Phil is a member of the Illuminati like we do, make sure to follow along.
Can anybody tell me what's been going on lately? Cause
I mean, is they just taking ideas and thoughts straight out your mind? Or is it something in the atmosphere connected to these phones and devices? Because I can be thinking about something 2 days ago, yesterday, or maybe even a week before. And I ain't say it out loud or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't type it in the search engine. I wasn't looking it up on my phone. I wasn't talking to nobody about it. And I'd be scrolling on my timeline and stuff I ain't seen in forever that I was recently only just thinking about. It'll just pop up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I know it ain't just me. Is it just me? Am I tripping? Or what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just can't, it can't just be happening to me, man. I'm just saying, can somebody, anybody tell me, is it just me? Am I tripping or what? Let me know something. I'm just saying, I can't be the only one. I can't be.
I apologize for showing you this video, because what you're about to witness is that they've been lying to us this whole time. And the fact that no one else is talking about this video, and knowing that 99% of you won't be able to stomach it, I have to show you. Michael Jackson is so great, he had people faint just by looking at him. True, his legacy is just undeniable. The things that he did for pop, hence why people look at him as the person that completely changed the game, and is world renowned as the king of pop. But then everything changed when in the middle of a commercial with Pepsi, we all noticed that his hair caught on fire. And the world was devastated. But what if those events were a lot more severe than you could ever imagine? And the truth that they covered up to us just goes to show that we don't know what's going on in Hollywood, and that there's things that are far darker than we could ever imagine.
With Michael being burnt, right? Michael Jackson disappeared for a while. And it's funny, in the midst of all of that, of Michael Jackson being quote-unquote missing, tell me why they host a Michael Jackson lookalike contest and had it on TV. A Michael Jackson lookalike contest. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's crazy.
I'm about to shock you with this. So you know how Michael Jackson's skin changed from this to this? A lot of people thought that he wanted to be white, but here's the truth about what really happened. Watch this.
When did the color of your skin start to change? Oh boy, sometime after Thriller. Around Off the Wall, Thriller. Sometime
And what did you think? I mean,
it's in my family. My father said it's on his side. I can't control it. I don't understand. I mean, it makes me very sad.
And this story is consistent with this photo right here. But did you know that vitiligo is not a permanent condition and can actually be reversed once you understand DNA methylation and demethylation, which is the process of turning genes on and off? Vitiligo is a condition where melanocytes, which is pigment producing cells, are being under attack and destroyed due to oxidative stress, immune dysfunction, and at its root, DNA disposition. One of the main genes that affect someone with vitiligo is the MITF gene, which controls melanocyte survival and melanin production. In people with vitiligo, this gene is often silenced, which leads to loss of pigmentation. You can turn this gene on and help produce melanocytes by increasing copper and zinc production, and activating TYR, increasing L-tyrosine, which is converted into melanin. Pretty much any illness can be reversed with the right environment in the body.
What insects zoomed in looks like? Ant. Dragonfly. Cricket. Worm. Fly. Maggot.
Man, just looking at a close-up of those insects is creepy. Like, some of them literally have faces. One of them was even smiling. The ant was damn near mean-mugging in the picture. You know, I wonder if all ants look like that. Or is it just that specific black ant? Because that nigga look angry. You know, now I'm a little curious to see what all the other insects look like.
Man, y'all better stop buying this damn used furniture and sleeping on other people's furniture in their crib, bro. Look at this, bro. Let's show you what nasty is. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Back dust? That's motherfucking skin dirt. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when y'all be buying other people's furniture, bro. When you're sleeping anywhere and everything, bro, y'all gonna have termites. Man, please somebody comment below what the hell is this. But all I know is nasty, and I always felt like this. That's eggs. Think about that, bro. That's skin eggs. Oh, bro, that lady had fleas. Whoever lived here, man. But at the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even see it with the visibility. You probably can smell it. I'm sure you can smell that motherfucker. But at the end of the day, even if it was clean, this is how people do. People will clean the surface of something, and this will be underneath it. And y'all bring it home? Ooh. But anyway, bro, y'all tell me what the hell that is, man. Stop using other people's furniture. Stop sleeping on other people's furniture. Stop buying other people's furniture. Because, dog, if this don't wake you the fuck up, bro. Like, real talk. If this don't look. Just look at that, dog. Man, yeah, bro. I don't know what to say about that. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What happens? Like, how did that happen? Is it roaches? Man, I don't even matter. But you wouldn't even see it with the human eye, so it don't even matter. Pay attention to this stuff. At the end of the day, just stop buying this shit. Just don't even buy other people's furniture. Dead ass. Don't do it, man. This is Hood News Radio. Oh, cheerio.
I think I found a genie lamp. What the actual fuck is this? It's got a seal. It's heavy as shit, too. Okay, this is a mystery. Okay, I couldn't get it off with one hand, but I just loosened it. I haven't looked in it yet. Oh, it's just full of water. What the actual shit? What is this? Why is it here? What? Oh, it's got a number inside. 635. Whatever that means. Dude, did I just like disturb someone's urn? Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Look what's wrote on the fucking bottom. Cremation identification. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that's not Trevor, is it? Oh, fuck. Dear Father, I have returned, and I ask that I may return Trevor Coates to his final resting place. I apologize for what I have done. I ask that you take him back. R.I.P. Trevor, and I apologize for bringing you up.
Not everybody you meet is a human being. Watch this.
I don't know who's gonna get this, but one day, me and my homie, we was in the car and we was just talking about being spiritual beings, right? And how on the other side of this 3D, like in the different dimensions, how we're beings of light, right? And I was telling him how I was able to discern like different people. I don't know how I'm able to do it, but I can just like see somebody and know that they're not a person. I don't know. But nonetheless, we were in the car, we were at the park, we was talking, right? And I was telling him how I can see, or I can tell when people aren't really like people. At this same exact time, there was this lady that was walking by, or she was walking towards like the car, right? No, she wasn't walking towards the car, but she was walking, mind you, it's a park, so she was walking her dog. And as I'm telling him this, right, she comes and approaches the car, like she approaches the window. And she says, "Hey, what are you guys listening to?" Mind you, we were listening to music, we were just chilling in the car. This older white lady, she doesn't, I don't know who she is, right? But I'm telling bruh at this same time that I'm able to see or able to recognize demons or people that are not human. And then she walks up to the car. We tell her like, it was just a random song or whatever, and she says, "Oh, okay." And then she walks off and continues her walk down. I said, "Bruh, that was one of them." Legit. I said, "Bruh, that was one of them." And I kid you not, bruh, I felt like the tears in my eyes because I had no other explanation, but I knew that she knew that I knew.
Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
Just another day in prison.
In New York, right? This is the first time I've shared this story publicly. I was doing a show one night in New York, and this guy had on sunglasses in the front row. And I said, listen, I'm not going to keep coming back over here seeing you with these sunglasses. There's no sun in here, and you being disrespectful. I need to be able to see you, right? So he laughing, and I walk to the other side of the stage. I come back. I said, you think I'm playing? If you don't take them damn glasses off, Roseanne, he lifted up his glasses and everything was black.
Oh, he didn't have any eyes?
Did you hear what I said?
What?
He lifted up his glasses and everything was black. The energy I got from him was, do you want to comment? I look back at him, and the energy I gave him was, I'ma mind my business and walk my ass back down to the other side of the stage because I want to keep my fat neck. I'm not questioning shit. Keep your glasses on. I bought him a drink too because I didn't want it to go no further. I didn't want him to be offended.
Oh, that's scary.
So, we don't know what
I thought you meant he just had like black holes there with no eyes.
No, there was just complete black. Like it wasn't, it was as if just make my eyeball all black.
Yeah, no whites in the eye. Just demonic, you mean?
I didn't get that feeling. Like I didn't get a feeling of evil. I just got a feeling of, you really don't want to fuck with us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You really don't want us to go any further. And I was like, you're right, sugar. You're right. I'm going to walk down here. You want to run? No, Hennessy, what you like?
Ooh, that's terrifying.
I feel like there's all types of species walking around us every day. I almost think of it like the Men in Black movie. Like all of these aliens transforming into everyday workers, living a regular life. See that video earlier of that guy talking about how he know when someone is different around him. Like you can almost feel their energy. And it's like an inner knowing that just comes to you. Let me know if this has happened to you before.
Bless means be less, bless you. Appreciate is appreciate. Awake means awake, which is an event where the family gathered together before a funeral. Mourning is an expression of sorrow for someone's death. Job is Hebrew for prosecution. You are taught to specifically say the vowels in this order, where the last three words say, I owe you, because they are programming you to remain a slave. Every word you say is shaping your mind, and your mind is a mirror of your external world. This is why abracadabra means I create when I speak. The words I am can be used to direct vibrational frequencies into your morphogenic field and have the ability to change your genes. When you use the word, you're referring to God to bring it into existence, because the comes from Thea, which is Greek for God. The weekend is when you're weakened from the weekdays, when you're in a daze, when you are in physical shock or unable to think or react properly. Your parents are a pair who rents. They want you to think slaughter is laughter. The comment that gets 0 likes will win a ketamine experience at China Chalet.
In 1948, this woman discovered a code that can bend reality. She used it for 30 years and had an insanely high success rate. This is Helen Hadsell. She passed away in 2010, but she was accused of being maybe a scammer, or she had some type of illegal thing going on for how many times she would win prizes. She won over 1,000 different prizes, including a house, by entering contests in newspapers, magazines, etc. But this wasn't just luck. She had a system. She had a 4-letter formula called SPEC. Select it, project it, expect it, collect it. SPEC. Select it, project it, expect it, collect it. She wrote a book on it called The Name It and Claim It Game. Select it. Be crystal clear about what you want. She didn't enter contests randomly. She chose one she truly desired to win. Project it. See your success vividly in your mind. She would imagine hearing her name called, holding the prize in her hands, experiencing the emotions of winning. She would visualize that, projecting it. Expect it. Helen believed you had to expect your success, not hope for it, because hope means uncertain. And doubt blocks manifestation. Collect it. Helen always took action. She wrote the slogans, sent the entries, did the work. Her philosophy was the universe rewards actions, not daydreaming. In 1969, she manifested a house, entered a contest for it. Out of the tens of thousands of entries, hers was chosen. She visualized it every single day until it was her. Neuroscience confirms what Helen instinctively knew. Visualization rewires your brain. Positive thoughts build new neural pathways. Thoughts create things. Follow for more.
You know, like he said, thoughts creates things. You bring that thought from the 4D into the 3D and make it into reality. You know, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I'm going to see you on the next video. We out, y'all.